discuss how to solve the simultaneous linear equations in n unknowns. Okay. Now let us consider a system of n equations in n unknowns. a1x, a1x1 plus a2x2 plus a3x3 up to so on a1xn is equal to b1. Next is b1x1 b2x2 plus b3x3 up to so on bnxn is equal to, here we are taking the constant c1, here c2. Okay, up to so on we are considering the last equation, that is suppose z1x1 plus z2x2 plus z3x3 up to so on znxn is equal to cn. Okay, this is a system of n equations in n unknowns. Okay. Now, this system of equations, suppose that equations are 1. This system of equation now we can write up in the matrix form. Ax is equal to b, okay, where A is nothing but matrix of coefficients. Matrix of coefficients. X is nothing but matrix of unknowns, that is x1, x2, x3 up to so on xn, unknowns, and matrix B, it is nothing but matrix of constants which are on right hand side. Okay. Now the given system of equation we are writing in the form of x is equal to b. That is, now take the matrix of coefficients. The coefficients are a1, a2 up to so on an. Next coefficients b1, b2 up to so on bn, and the last row it is z1, z2 up to so on zn. Okay? The matrix A is nothing but matrix of coefficients. Now we are writing the elements of the matrix X. That X is nothing but matrix of unknowns. So how many unknowns are there? There are n unknowns denoted by the symbol x1, x2 up to so on xn. That is x1, x2 up to so on xn. And right hand side matrix B, it is nothing but the matrix of constant terms which are on right hand side. That is c1, c2 up to so on cn. Okay. So in the matrix form we are writing the given system of equations in the form of x is equal to b. Okay. Now in the system of equations x is equal to b, if the elements of the matrix B are non-zero, okay, if the elements of the matrix B are non-zero, then that system is called as non-homogeneous system of equations. Homogeneous system of equations. And if all the elements of the matrix B is zero, then that system is called as homogeneous system of equations. Homogeneous system of equations. Now, after that, we are studying what is mean by augmented matrix. So, what is the definition of augmented matrix? The matrix formed by the matrix of coefficients and matrix of constant terms. Okay, that matrix is called as an augmented matrix, and it is denoted by the symbol matrix A semicolon B. Okay, that matrix is called as the augmented matrix. Okay, next slide. We go for the next point. Now we will discuss what is mean by consistency and non-consistency of the solution. Non-consistency. Okay. So what is mean by consistency? If the system Ax is equal to B, if the system X is equal to B has a solution set, means if it has a solution, then that system it is called as a consistency, okay, or the system is consistent. Otherwise, if the system has no solution, then that system is called as a non-consistency. That is, the system is inconsistent. Okay. Next. Next point we will discuss the solution of simultaneous, non-homogeneous linear equations. Okay. Now, procedure. So, how to find out the solution of non-homogeneous linear equations? So, what is the first step? In first step, we have to consider, or before that, we have to write out the given system of equations in the matrix form Ax is equal to B. That is the first step. Okay. The given system of equations we have to write down in the matrix form Ax is equal to B. Second step, we have to consider the augmented matrix AB. And reduce this augmented matrix into echelon form. That is the second step. In next step, what we have to do? Once you get the echelon form, then in next step you have to find out the rank of A and rank of augmented matrix AB. Then you have to find out the rank of A and rank of augmented matrix AB. Then in fourth step, there are three conditions you have to remember to find out the solution of non-homogeneous system of equations. What is the first condition in the fourth point? First condition, if the rank of A is not equal to rank of augmented matrix AB, means if both ranks are not equal, then we are saying that the system is inconsistent. Inconsistent means it has no solution. That is the first case. Okay, if both ranks are not equal. Then what is the second case? The second case is if rank of A is equal to rank of augmented matrix is equal to small n. Small n is equal to number of unknowns. If both ranks are equal and this rank is equal to number of unknowns, then we are saying that the system is consistent and it has a unique solution. That is the second case. The system has a unique solution. And the third case, if rank of A is equal to rank of augmented matrix and if this rank is less than number of unknowns, then in that case the system is consistent. Okay, when we have said that the system is consistent, if rank of A is equal to rank of AB, okay, so the system is consistent means and it has infinite number of solutions. So that three conditions you have to remember to find out the solution of non-homogeneous system of equations. Okay. Now for illustration we will take one example. Now consider the system of equations 3x plus 3y plus 2z is equal to 1, first equation. Second equation is x plus 2y is equal to 4. Okay. Third equation 2 2x minus 3y minus z is equal to 5, and the last equation, that is 10y plus 3z is equal to minus 2. Okay, we have to test the consistency for this given system of equations. So let us consider, or let us see how to solve this system of equations. Okay, first the given system of equations we are writing in the form Ax is equal to b. So matrix A is nothing but take the coefficients, okay, of x, y, z. So that coefficients are 3, 3, 2, the first equation. The second coefficient is 1, 2. Here the term of z is upside. Therefore we take the coefficient of z as a 0. Okay. Next equation, the coefficients are 2, minus 3, minus 1. And for the last equation, the coefficient of x is 0 because there is no term containing x. Okay, so that coefficients are 0, 10 and 3. This is the matrix A. Next x. Now that 4 equations containing the 3 unknowns, that 3 unknowns are x, y, z. And matrix B, it is nothing but the right hand side elements, and that elements are 1, 4, 5, 2. That is the first step. Means the given system of equations we have to write down in the first matrix form x is equal to b. Now what is the second step? In the second step, we have to consider the augmented matrix AB. Okay, so take the augmented matrix AB. Now the first element 3, 3, 2. Next is 1, 2, 0. 2 minus 3 minus 1. Next is 0, 10, 3. Okay. Draw the dotted line to differentiate the matrix A and B. Then 1, 4, 5, minus 2. Okay. Now what we do now? This augmented matrix we have to convert into echelon form by performing only the row transformation. Therefore, first for row transformation, we are doing the first operation, interchange R1 and R2. Okay. By interchanging R1 and R2, we get the first row 1, 2, 0. Next is 4. Next is 3, 3, 2. 2 minus 3 minus 1. 0, 10, 3. Next element is 1, 5, minus 2. Okay. Now what is the next step? By using this one, okay, we are making the next elements in the same column 0. Okay, so we are making that 3, 2, 0. So what is the next operation? R2 minus 3R1 and R3 minus 2R1. Okay, so what happens in the next step? See here, do the operation 1, 2, 0. Okay, next is R2 minus 3R1. So this element becomes 0. Next is 3 minus 6. So that element becomes minus 3. Next is 2 minus 0. It is 2. So first element is 4. Next is R2 minus 3R1. That is 1 minus 12. That is minus 11. Okay. What is the next operation? R3 minus 2R1. So by using that one, we have to make this 2 0. So that 2 minus 2, it becomes 0. Next is 3 and minus 4. Minus 3 minus 4. It is minus 7. Next is minus 1 and that 0. It is minus 1. Okay. Once again I will check this element minus 7 it is correct or not. That minus 3 and that 2 into minus 2 is correct, minus 4. And 5 and that 4 into minus 2, that is minus 8. 5 minus 8. So this element is minus 3. And is the next term? That is 0, 10, 3 and that minus 2. Okay, next. Now we will do that next operation by using these two elements. Okay, we are making this last element 10, 0. So what will be the next operation here? First we are doing R3 plus R2. That is 1, 2, 0. Next is 0, minus 3, 2. Next is, it is 0, minus 7 minus 3. It is minus 10, minus 1 plus 2. That is, it is 1. Next is 0, 10, 3, 4. Next is minus 11. This element is minus 3, minus 11. It is minus 14. And last element, it is minus 2. Okay, now. So next operation now we are doing R4 plus R3. That is 1, 2, 0. Okay. Next is 0, minus 3, 2. Next is 0, minus 10. It is 1. Next is 0, 0. And next here we are getting that addition. It is 4. And next element it is 4, minus 11, minus 14 and that addition is minus 16. Okay. Now the next operation we are doing here by using this minus 3. We are making that element minus 10, 1. Okay. So what will be the next operation here? R3 minus 3R2. Okay, so operation is 1, 2, 0, 0, minus 3, 2. Next is here 0, minus 10 and that minus 3, minus 3 is 9. Minus 10 plus it is becomes minus 1. Next is 1 and minus 3 into minus 2. It becomes minus 5. Next is 0, 0, 4. It is 4 minus 11 and R3 it is minus 14 and minus 3 into R2, that is there minus minus becomes plus and 33. So what we get the addition here 20, 30 and 6 means it becomes 90 and then last here is minus 60. And now by using that, just very interchanging R2 and R3. Therefore, interchanging R2 and R3, that is 1, 2, 0, 0, minus 1, minus 5, 0, minus 3, 2, 0, 0, 4. It is 4 minus 11, so it is here 19 minus 11 and here is minus 16. Okay. Now the next operation is by using that minus 3 we will make that minus 3 0. Then next operation here it is R3 minus 3R2. That is 1, 2, 0, 0. Okay. Next here is 4, 0, minus 1, minus 5. Is 19, 0, that element it is 0, 2 and minus 3 minus 5, that is 20 here and that element is minus 11 and here 19 into 3, that is that term 3, 9 into 3 is 20, 7 and 3 into 6, that is 87. That is plus or minus R3 minus 11 and that minus. Here is 90 left and the last 0, 0, 4 minus 60. 12
matrix.